first speaker is Ann.avi with her speech entitled Speak Out. Speak Out, please welcome Ann.avi.
Namaste. Namaste. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, guests and visitors, welcome to India. A country full of diversity from one extreme to another. A country that fills your senses with sights and smells and sounds that go beyond anything you've ever experienced and then some. A most amazing country. India is made up, has a population of 1.15 billion people. It is the 7th largest country in the world, and it's estimated that its population will be greater than that of China by the year 2020. Tonight I'm going to take you to a different part of India, but let me first of all take you to some of the sights and sounds. It's a country where tradition and modernity clash together, more so, or no more so, than on the streets. And there you will find buses and cars, you will find bicycles, you will find cows, you will find horses and carts battling to work and walk alongside each other. You might decide that you're going to travel on a fat. That's an automatised rickshaw. Or you may decide that you're going to go on a cycle rickshaw. This is the view from behind, if you happen to be travelling on it. India's social structure is made up on the Hindu caste system. Now the Hindu caste system is 3,000, 4,000 years old. It's actually not necessarily called a religion because it has no prophet, no one prophet, it has no one god, it has no one book, if you like, of reference. And so people tend to call it more a lifestyle. Within the caste system, we have 4 levels. Now the caste system came out of, if you like, a story many generations ago, that's 4,000 years ago, about a primordial being called Brahma. And Brahma gave birth, if you like, to different levels. From Brahma's mouth or head. We have the Brahmins. These are the priests and the teachers. 5% of India's population are made up of these. Next, we have the Kshatriyas. These are the soldiers and the leaders. We then have the Vaisyas. Now these are the merchants and bankers, and Mahatma Gandhi came from this particular caste. Finally, we have the Shudras, and these are the ordinary workmen on the street. There is, however, one group. Let me just say, within each section, within each caste, there are thousands of different castes. And also with the Hindu, let's say, caste system, you cannot move from one caste to another. Because they believe in reincarnation, what you get and where you are, that's your lot in life. You hope that next time round you may do better. So when you look at the people's eyes on the street, you will see, and even in the dogs, I have to say, there's a look of complacency. This is where I am, this is where I stay. This is it until maybe next time round. However, there is another group that I want to tell you about tonight, and that's a group that actually sits outside this hierarchy of a caste system. This group are socially polluted, they are economically poor, and they are politically powerless. This group are considered lower than the feet of the triangle, if you like, of the caste system. You might have heard the word outcasts, and that is what they are. They are outside the caste system. They have no legal rights. They have no rights. Let me tell you a little bit more then. They are called the untouchables as well. This means that if you happen to, you're a caste member, you happen to brush by an untouchable. The untouchable can actually be killed because of that. You might also know the name Slumdogs from a recent film. Tonight I'm going to refer to them as the Dalits. And the Dalits represent 250 million of India's population. The Dalits are considered the lowest of the low. They clean the sewers, they clean the latrines by hand, and that means there are pits in the ground, and they are sent down. This is men, women and children. They clean dead animals from the street. They are considered so low that if a Dalit is knocked over on the side of the road, he, she or child will not be picked up. Oh, maybe a few hours they'll be kicked into the side, but they will not be picked up. They have no rights at all. They're not worthy of rights. If a Dalit walks down the street of another caste member, he's likely to be killed if he's in the wrong area. Their homes can be in drains. They live on sewage waste pits. They live on the rubbish tips as well. The women in this society, the Dalit women, are the most abused. They are frequently subject to rape. They have violence against them all the time. They are made to walk naked and paraded down the streets. Would they go to the police? Oh yeah, you can go to the police. What good will it do? The police are often the ones who are involved in crimes as well. So very little comes to justice. There is no justice for the Dalit. Preteen girls are taken to work in the temples as temple prostitutes, continually. And they are then at the service and mercy of the priests. Remember, I said the priests on the top 5%. Dalits are not allowed to drink. As you go through the Indian streets, you will find water stalls where you can go and get a glass of water, or even in a restaurant or cafe, whatever. Dalits are not allowed to drink anything that a caste member drinks of. They have clay cups so that they can be broken and destroyed. So on the streets you will find just clay cups for a Dalit to come along and get a cup of drinking water. But there is hope, and there are people who go in, they lift the children from the streets. They take the children into orphanages and bring them up and look after them if they can rescue them. There's a verse in the Bible that says, "Speak up for the people